last February. So almost a year. Yeah, almost a year. So yeah, every day, pretty much every day since last February. So coming up next month, it'll be a year since I've been recording. It's been good, man. I recommend, like, when you if you consistent enough and you training, just go hop on YouTube and record it, man. There's a lot of people out there that need inspiration, to to work out and train every day, because it's a mental thing. It gets people out of their mental rut or whatever they in. It helps inspire people. So I mean, that's what I've learned, with it so far. Like, and also, like, the calisthenics community on YouTube is it's elite, man. There's nothing like it. Cause I'm not the only one that does routines and stuff online. We all come together and we train every day, go live, and we be in each other's chat and whatnot. And it's good, man. You should check it out. You should definitely check it out. You got YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Only reason why I would use it is for this, to train, and that's really it. Cause you get too caught up in that, you start, getting too distracted. You know what I'm saying? I have over 1,000 now. So now I have over 1,000. But YouTube be playing. I should have more than that. But YouTube be hiding my channel because I be speaking some real shit. Like, I don't lie. I'm telling them, like, for real, like, this, like, the life we live, it's just an illusion. Like what we was just talking about, the indigenous. Like, where you from? A lot of people don't know that the indigenous where you from look like this, look like you. There's always the lighter skin. They want to bring the white tea out, but it's not that. None, no shade to the white folks, but the indigenous, the people on every land, look like us. We were there first. The bottom, America, the bottom of Brazil, all the way to the top of Canada is all America. Amorica, yeah, Morica, Moors, Mers, Murica, yeah, America, yeah, Moricans. Like in Mexico, same thing. Like my wife, she's a descendant of the Yaqui tribe, so it's the same. It's the same story out in Santeria, Mexico. So, and just where you from, same thing. Even Panama, you know. So yeah, they don't be pushing my page out like that. But it's all good. I don't really care for it. I just get on the train and hopefully inspire one person. That's it. Yeah, most definitely appreciate it. What's up, Kivo? Mac Haddock, what up? At the gym? Okay, that's what's up, Kivo. Get it in. Oh, you got the chop? Oh, okay, word. That's what's up. Yeah, I noticed, man. You be getting it in. Yeah. No, that's all good. Keep it there. Keep it there because it helps. Yeah, it definitely does. And be opening up my hands and stuff. Doing a lot of pulls and muscle ups. You be doing muscle ups too? Three? Yeah. Yeah, I'm up to about five now as my like I could do more than five, but five like when I'm doing the routines, I only start off with five each set because they still a little difficult because you got to like explode up all the time. So yeah, I'm still warming up, but yeah, but I like muscle ups, man. They're like my favorite routine now. What's up, everybody? About to get a simple routine in. Mac Haddock talking to a brother that I just met up here at the calisthenics park. Feels good to run into another brother at the calisthenics park because don't nobody ever be here but me. So, yeah, shout out to the brother from Columbia out here in Colorado at the calisthenics park getting his money in. What's up, DJ L? What's up, Nathan? Appreciate that, man. Quest, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Just gonna do I was gonna do muscle ups today. I might do a little bit at the end of the routine, but I'm gonna just do keep it simple. Do some pulls, 10 rounds, 100 pulls, uh, dips, and then we're gonna get into some push-ups on the dip bar, so that we can get that back delt activation. And that's it, man. Keeping it simple today. 10 rounds of each, and that's it. Single arm kettlebell swings. That's what's up, DJL or Kivo. All right, here we go. Round one. Round one. Yep, Kivo in here. I might switch to the skinny bar on the pulls, but right now we on the fat bar. It's 10. All right, let's get some dips in. I'm gonna just do around the world pulls, dips. Yeah. How y'all feeling today? Y'all party y'all was drinking last night? And now we're gonna do some dip bar pushes. I like doing these because it activates my back delts. Cause I get to go down a little bit deeper. So we're gonna do 20 of these. I'm not rushing today. I'm just focused on getting my reps in. Here we go, 20. It's round one. Somebody popping firecrackers out here. DJL, you did 50 rounds, 6 pulls, 50 rounds, 6 pulls, 10 dips, 10 calves, 1,300 reps, 300 pulls, 500 dips, 500. That's what's up, DJL. Good money, bro. That's crazy, man. You at 1,300 reps just about every day. That's solid. That's solid. That's round one in the bag. Probably just do 5 squats. Yeah, it's just the OG routine today. Pulls, push, dip, squat. That's round one. I'm doing 10 rounds. So it should be 50 squats, 100 pulls, 100 dips, 200 pushes. Yeah, shout out to DJL, y'all. Putting his money in. It's another day, same old reps. Like Hustle was saying, ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. People still on this Gregorian calendar type shit. Ain't nothing new till the motherfucking spring come. That's the new year. March 21st to April 1st. That's why they call it April Fools. They fooled you, nigga, make you think it's the New Year's in January when everything is dead. That's crazy. Here we go, round two. On dips. What's up, Miss Helen? Appreciate that. You as well. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all's night last night. I saw Dion was live last night. Church service. Shout out to Dion. Killing them drums, man. I used to play the drums as well. Here we go. He said, me too. I played drums when I was a kid. Hell yeah. I was on the band, played the snare, some drumline type shit. I'm pretty sure if I got me a whole set though, I could still get it out. Here we go, 20 pushes. Yeah, DJ SB on the snare, the longest, but I used to play drums on the set as well. Play piano as well, and a little bit of guitar, but not as much. But I would love to play the guitar though and learn it. But my main instrument that I want to learn now is the saxophone. Appreciate that, Leah Edwards. Shout out to Leah Edwards. Appreciate you coming through. Just keeping it OG style, OG routine today. Around the world, push, pull, dip, squat. And people still out here popping firecrackers and shit. Here we go. Round 3. Cause the movie Drumline, yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man, that was a good movie. Well, what's his name? Uh, Nick Cannon. Yeah, a solid dude. Solid movie. But that still kind of plays into how it was going on back then, but it wasn't even like that. You know, like at Grambling, Southern, Jackson State, all them bands, it'd be on another level, man. Y'all go to a drum line ever before, it'd be turned up. Here we go, round 4. It's already getting hot. It's not the hottest day today, but it's warm. And I forgot to bring a white beater and some shorts. So I'm gonna be training, finishing this out in my sweats. Here we go. I ain't seen that movie in a long time, DJ. Yeah. You out of here?
Bro.
All right, man.
I work at 3:30, bro.
All right, yeah, for sure, man. You be
Yes,
blessed,
sir.
man. Be safe.
Hey, man, what's your YouTube again, Lamar?
Abundant.
So I could subscribe.
Yeah.
You know, like start like more like learning myself. You know. About
Yeah,
the
absolutely. That's what we're here for.
yeah,
For
man.
sure. Yeah, it's abundant. YellaChelly.
Abundant.
Yeah, AB. Yeah, abundant, and then Chelly. CH. Yep.
CH.
E. E.
E.
No, CHELLY. And then E. This guy right here. LLY. Oh, that's T. How you go back? Oh, Y. Abundant Chelly. Yeah, click that one. That's it right there. Let's see. Yep, there you go.
But.
Yep. For sure. Yep, that's me right there.
I got you, bro.
All right, fam.
All right, fam.
You be blessed, man. Be safe out there.
Bro.
Yeah, hit me up.
All right.
All right. Let's go. Shout out to that brother, man. Let's go. It's 4 in the bag. Here we go. Round 5. Round 5. Starting to sweat. Gonna have to take your shirt off in a minute. Miss Helen said it's so cold here. Can't wear shorts or white beard. Man, I'm already knowing it's probably freezing out there in Michigan. It's probably freezing out there in Chicago too, where Be Relentless at. But yeah, it's Colorado, man. Colorado, people think Colorado cold. It's not really cold like people think it is. Yeah, it snows, yeah. But when it snows, the snow be gone the same day. I just feel like people, when they come out here, they be like, oh shit, Colorado really about that life, man. Colorado ain't really that cold. There's days where it do get cold, just like everywhere else. But it don't last long, if that makes sense. But yeah, bundle up, Miss Helen, bundle up. Today it's not like it's warm. It's like hoodie weather today. It's like hoodie weather. Here we go, round 5. Shout out to everybody getting their money in. I know a lot of people was out having a good time last night. All right, here we go. Round 5. I'm actually probably about to use the skinny bar after this set. I'll use the skinny bar after this set. Right now, we're just gonna do half with the fat bar, half with the skinny bar. My forearms is already activated. That brother that just left, he from Colombia. So shout out to him. All right, here we go. Ah, 2, 1. Ah, let's go. Ah, ah. It's another 450 reps today. Nothing too crazy. HNY. What's that mean, PCB? Appreciate you coming through, bro. It's cold. Where you at again, PCB? Cause and effect. What up, bro? For the pain, yes, sir. For the pain. Doing just a regular around the world session today, cause and effect. Push, pull, squat, dips. 100 pulls, 100 dips, 200 pushes, uh, and 50 squats. Nothing too crazy. DJ said he kept his ass in the house. Yeah, same here. Same here. You as well, PCB. Oh, Georgia. It's cold in Georgia? Yeah, we got good weather here in Colorado. Good weather. It's supposed to be like this the rest of the week coming up too, around 50s, 60s. It's been like that for the past month. And about half of this month, it probably gonna get cold like mid-January. And that's when the snow probably gonna come. But it goes away soon as it come, it goes away. That's the good thing about Colorado. It don't stick. It don't stay. It don't stay longer than a day. Probably the longest, probably a couple days. Here we go, push. We're pushing with the dip bar. So I can come all the way down. Respect. 20. Yeah, my legs, y'all, is killing me. And my glutes, I can't even sit down without having some pain. My glutes and my hamstrings is on fire from them Bulgarian split squats. I just did 100 of them too. It wasn't even no crazy numbers. Oh yeah, I'm going over here. I'll use the skinny bar for this set. This is round 6, y'all. We're gonna jump up for this one. Round 6. Timofey, what up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Same to you, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to Timofey out there in Florida. I know he got good weather. Gotta have good weather out there. Here we go, round 6. Ah, ah. This little kid got the same scooter I got my son. My son got that same shit. All right, here we go. 10 dips. Ah. Yeah, my son be on that thing every day. He love them electric scooters. I'm gonna be like, be relentless though, and give me one of them electric bikes. Be relentless out there in Chicago having the time of his life on them things. I said, I gotta get me some. I gotta get me one of those. Ah. Ah. 10, here we go, pushes. Pushes. Let's go, guys, let's go. Keep it simple, y'all. Y'all know I got the most simplest routines. Ah. It's the pushes right after the dips. Plus I'm doing 20 of them. Curtis, what up, man? Looks like You gaining more size. Appreciate that, Tim. Appreciate that. Reps and sets, man. That's it. Mind on the muscle. I think that's where all the growth is at. If your mind is there, then growth is there. If the mind is present, then growth is present. Just grateful, man, that y'all here showing love and support through all of this. So I appreciate y'all. Much gratitude. Much gratitude for y'all, Tim, PCB, everybody in the chat, DJ cause and effect, big inspiration. This is why we keep going. Until when it comes to count. Hell yeah. All right, bring it up here. That's a good spot. He said the count helps me to get my wind right when it comes to sprinting. How you do that, PCB? Like when you sprinting, are you counting per, or you just timing it by counting? I know it helps with breathing, counting. It also helps with focus as well, especially when you're doing higher reps. So that when you get fatigued, you start to forget to count. I know it helps in many ways. Here we go, round 7. What's up, Jacob? Have I gained any weight? I don't know, PC or Tim. I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'm gonna weigh myself. I think the last time I actually weighed myself, bro, was like in May 2025. I think I was like around 155, something like that. But I feel like, based on how I feel like I'm probably around 160, 165 maybe 165 on a good day. Here we go. 10 pulls. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to start sprinting again too, PCB. I want to start to. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it or not, but it's on my mind. Appreciate that, Tim. Trying to get like you, Tim. Trying to get like you. I got what? Let me see. Man, I got many years to get to your level, Tim. About 40 years. But I'm right behind you. It helps when I'm fatigued when I'm running that last 200 millimeters on the track. I get tired fast. Start doing those counts to help build my second window. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, PCB. I know it helps. I know counting helps. Here we go, 10 dips. Ah, 10 pushes. Or 20 pushes, my bad. Ah, ah. Here we go, 20 pushes. Bottom of the seventh. Three more. Ah, ah. Jacob, I missed his live earlier. But you already know Jacob be getting his money in. Jacob a beast. Be Relentless call him the what they say? Energizer Bunny. Yeah, Jacob the Energizer Bunny. Nah, but Jacob really about that life for real. So shout out to Jacob. Gonna have to get another leg routine in with him. Here we go, round 8. We almost there. That's all I'm doing today, y'all. Usually every day, it's my minimum is 400 reps total. As long as I'm above 400, it's good money. Yeah, Tim, I'm only doing 50 squats today. My legs are still toe up from them Bulgarian squats. Like I can't even sit down, Tim. My glutes hurt so bad. It's hard to sit down. My glutes got me walking like hella stiff and shit. Yeah, he is a beast though, Tim. For the YellaChelly challenge. What's that challenge? Appreciate that. Borak, appreciate that, man. Salute. More abundance and prosperity to you, family. Appreciate that love. Shout out to you, wherever you from. Appreciate that. What's the YellaChelly challenge look like? PCB. I know what really tipped everything off, for my body, is that daily deposits challenge I did last year. Would be relentless. 100 days, 400 reps and up. That's where it all started. That's where it all began. That's where all the growth was at right there. Even though I injured my shoulder throughout in the middle of it, we kept going. That's where a lot of the leg strength came from. Cause pretty much about 80 of those days was all legs. Was all legs. Yeah, another 100-day challenge sound good though. I tell you that. Another daily deposits round 2 this year coming up. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be something like that. Something that a little bit more simpler where everybody could get into. Y'all hear them popping firecrackers? Yeah, Tim, them, I promise you, man, them Bulgarian split squats, man, my legs is on fire. That's why I'm only doing 50 squats today. But yeah, those Bulgarian split squats got my glutes. It's hard to sit down. It's hard to like bend all the way over because my hamstrings as well. There you go. Do it again. Just modify. Hell yeah, PCB. I will. I'm gonna do it again. Got something in the works. Got something in the works. Yeah, that way we all can participate and help build the community up even more. I'm with it, PCB. Yeah, another 100 days. 100 days might be a lot for some people, so I might shorten the days up a little bit as well as the routine. It probably won't be necessarily 400 reps and up. Probably lower that as well, just so that people who just starting out and getting into this could also join and it still be a challenge in some way. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do daily deposits round 2 coming up this year. We got to do something. Everybody in and out of the community. Yeah, I know, man. That's why I said in my last live, the people that's here today, some of the people that's in our lives today, supporting us today, as long as we still here, like around this time next year, a lot of them not gonna be here next year. You know what I'm saying? So, but we showing the consistency and the discipline throughout. Like I'm gonna be here next year. I promise you that. I'm gonna still be doing the same shit, same reps and sets. OG style, keep it simple around the world. That's my thing right there. Cause that's where all my growth is coming from. It's coming from them simple around the world routines, the boring routines. Go for a long walk or cycle on a bike. I gotta get me a bike, PCB. I'm probably gonna get me an electric bike, like Be Relentless guy. Cause you can still get your leg work in with it. And yeah, I definitely do walks. I had to walk here. It's not that far, but shit, it's still a walk. So, but yeah, I definitely get it in, stretching a little bit. If you got any glute stretches, I mean, I do the runner stretch all the time for my hamstrings, but anything for the glutes, man. PCB, my glutes is on fire, bro. My glutes is on fire right now. Tim said 30 to 40 days. Yep, sounds good. Around the world challenge. Yeah, around the world for 40 days. 40 days and nights. Yeah, that sounds good. Or we could even do like uh 300 squats for 30 days straight. Keep it simple. Maybe not even that much, but yeah, I would probably go more towards the around the world session for about 40 days. I don't know how many reps, but you know I'm going over 400 regardless. But for everybody else, could probably do like 200 total reps for 40 days, 250 around the world, push pull squat, and it still be full body activation too. So you get 40 days of full body activation. That's money. 200 reps and up. That's money, bro. There's a lot of growth in that. Yeah, PCB, my legs is starting to get starting to look like yours now. I'm almost there, bro. Telling you, bro, I've been giving my legs the work past few months. The only muscles that's stubborn, PCB, is my outer quads. They starting to peak out a little bit, but as much as I'll be doing, it's not enough. I want to see more of them outer quads pop out a little bit, bulge out a little bit more. I probably need to do more of them jump squats that you be doing and get them fast twitch fibers going. Yeah, I need more fast twitch fiber activation. Do them jump squats or them jump lunges that Jacob the Energizer Bunny be doing. All right, here we go, round 9. We got 2 more sets. Yeah, DJL definitely crazy with it. 100 for advanced. Oh, that's a good idea. I missed that. I almost missed that. PCB. That's a good idea. 30 for beginner, 60 for immediate, 100 for advanced. Hell yeah! Around the world challenge. Yep. Keep it simple. You already know PCB. I know they say we don't work legs, but shit, I've been on the legs every day. Every day. I haven't missed leg day. That can help build the confidence and community up more too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get the details of it all, and then from now on till we decide when I'm gonna do the challenge, I'll be talking about it in every one of my lives, just to bring it up to notice. For people who want to join, people who thinking about it, and we'll get that shit done. Hell yeah. Get under the bar and do more jump squats. Yeah. Hell yeah, Tim. Hell yeah, PCB. Probably need to add weights, more weight, more weighted routines for the legs too. Here we go, round 9. Should be around 2,000 reps that I do on legs about every week, or around 15 to 2,000. But shit, them 100 Bulgarian split squats make it feel like I did 5,000 in one day. Yep, that's ball game, Tim, or a PCB. That's ball game. Yeah, I promise you though, like the gains that I see today, I think a lot of it stemmed from that 100-day challenge that I did last year. So for those of y'all watching, these challenges, I know they may sound a little difficult or whatever. That's where the gains is at. You being consistent on a daily basis, breaking down the muscle fibers every day. There's gains in that, a lot of it. You're probably not gonna see the gains until months after the routine, after the challenge. Here we go, 10. Let's go, 20 pushes. Hell yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. PCB always coming in here with some ideas and shit. PCB got the ideas on lock, on deck. Yeah, shout out to you, PCB. Trust me, I already been thinking about it, just figuring out how I want to go about it this year around. But most likely gonna do the 30 for beginners, 60 for intermediate, 100 days for the advanced. Around the world, push pull squat, 200 to 200 to 400 reps. I think that right there is money for those who commit to doing it. Here we go, last set, y'all. We'll get up out of here. I think you should do it. Create PDF downloadable file for the beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And do one for the elite. Hell yeah. PDF file of all the routines and shit laid out. Yeah, I'll do that. I already got Notion. I use that app. So I could create a Notion program for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Just shit I already been doing. Just changing up the reps and shit for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And the intensity, time in between sets and shit like that. Hell yeah, PCB, I'm on it. What month your birthday in? November, you a Scorpio, PCB? Hell yeah, PCB. Most definitely. You already know. I'll get it together, man. But I promise you, this the year though. We're gonna turn it up. Last year was my first year online doing my routines. This year it's just the beginning, man. It's just the beginning. Gonna get up to 11,000 like you. I'm right behind you, man. Couple 9,000 behind, but you know we get up there soon enough. We get up there soon enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And make sure if y'all pulling, make sure y'all dead hang more. That's where the real growth is at. Dead hangs. It's the last set. $11K. Yeah, 11K. You at 11K. That's good shit. Yeah, your PCB channel been blowing up like crazy. Shout out to PCB. I got my first 1,000 though within the year. Got to 1,000. Here we go, 10. Here we go, 20. Girlfriend creative as hell. Your girl was born in November 2, DJ. What day was your what day is your B day on PCB? Come up with one 5-day challenges. Oh, okay. Probably do a squat one. Or actually a Bulgarian squat one. Haha. Cause that's where the money is at. Obviously, my motherfucking ass hurt. 5-day challenge on them Bulgarian squats, 100 a day, 100 for a week. As much my motherfucking ass is hurting right now. Shit. That's where the money at. Here we go. Feel like I got shot in my ass. Ah, 3 more. Ah, ah, that's money. Ah, ah. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody still here. PCB, DJL, Tim, Miss Helen was in here. Appreciate y'all. The wind is starting to kick up. When the wind blow here, it gets colder. So, but still a beautiful day, y'all. Check it out. Still nice out here. You know, it's my neck of the woods. The little kid over here hollering. Pothead, what up, fam? What's going on, bro? Appreciate that. Just got done with the routine, Pothead. Hell yeah, 100 for a week. Pork chop. Ooh, that's crazy. Cause I just did one for one day, 100 for one day. But shit, that's the challenge though. Hell yeah. Pot doing all those push-ups. Pothead, you doing push-ups? I know you be doing burpees and shit. Bench pressing. I seen you doing on the pools as well. Good shit. Let me put my shirt on, man. It's getting cold. The wind's starting to blow. I was gonna smoke a blunt, but I don't like smoking in the wind. So I'm just gonna have to do that. Do that in the car. When I get home. And I have bought me some y'all don't judge me, but before I came here, I went to a little Mexican food truck, got me some motherfucking carne asada fries, uh, with some pastor in it. So that's what I'm gonna get into when I get back. And then I got the wife her some taco burritos and my son, cause they love those. And I got me a mango fresca, straight mangoes, mango water. The motherfuckers is fire, bro. Pot taking over. Pothead showing off. Yeah, I don't know why, man. I got his notifications on, but I don't be seeing them. Pothead, what time you be going live usually? Cause I know I got your notifications on. Hey DJ, yeah. So when I was in the industry, I used to do audits at different grows and shit. I actually used to be a lead grower here at Good Chemistry Nurseries, and I used to go to different grows here in Colorado, deep in the mountains, Pueblo, down past Colorado Springs and Colorado Springs as well. And I used to audit different grows to see if they Colorado regulated or not. And one of the places that I went to, they weren't Colorado regulated because they like to keep the shit simple and how it should be. This is the brand right here. It's called you probably can't even hear me. Did y'all hear me? It's called Lowell Smokes. They got some fire branding packages and shit like that, but they biodegradable. It's sun grown, just like my shit. It's sun grown, biodegradable soil. They got praying mantis nests everywhere. They drop over 1,000 ladybugs and beetles in they farm just about every other week. And they fire, bro. They definitely fire. But I also have like a few blunts over here rolled already. Take notes on what the challenge will be. Appreciate that, PCB. Until I doom scrolling and I'll see it. Yeah, I don't be seeing it at all, PCB. YouTube gotta fix that shit. Cause I don't be seeing his. I caught Hustle today. I usually don't catch Hustle. Shout out to Hustle too, by the way. Hustle Maniac. If y'all don't subscribe to him, go subscribe. Dude he dogged out 2026 pushes today before work, which is crazy work, bro. Crazy. Ain't nobody else doing that on here. So shout out to Hustle Maniac. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Hustle Maniac. He really putting in that work. What smokes better to you? Breaking the W down, with your hands, putting it in the grinder. Breaking it down with your hands, off rip, off rip, because I feel like when it's grounded up too much, when you pack it and you roll it, especially when you roll them as tight as I do, mine is still fat, but it's still mine's. I like mine's a little bit thicker. About a little bit like round like that, somewhere like that. So when you pack it in and it's grounded up too good, you're not gonna get a lot of wind with it. It gets stuck because there's no way for it to go through unless you got like a little needle or something and you poke it through all the way through the blunt. You could do that. But honestly, I like to roll it because I like to keep mine a little bit chunky so that the air can flow through. You get good airflow. That's the whole point. You screenshotted it. Here, PCB, let me put it up again. I don't think you could get it anywhere else, bro. They only out here though. But when you out here, you could get them. But they the best, man. When I was auditing, I didn't tell on them or nothing because, as y'all know, the weed industry is rigged, and they want everybody to grow their weed in house, like under some walls in a warehouse, under artificial light. And that's not the way it's supposed to do. The way nature is, and you're not supposed to be spraying it with chemicals and shit like that, and flavoring spray like DJL was talking about how he had a mango strain, but the reason why it tasted like mango is because it was sprayed with mango flavoring. And a lot of them flavoring things have chemicals in it, addictive chemicals. So you gotta make sure we know who the source is. But this is it right here. This is the package. I opened up the package. Here, let me show y'all. This is Lowe's. I'm not like selling for them or nothing like that, but this is one of my favorite brands if I'm looking for like a little quick joint or whatever. But these right here, Lowell herbs, everything biodegradable. Sun grown here in Colorado. They got a top, but they let the top go. And here they go right here and here. And you got some matches to light it up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is ain't no bleached paper or none of that. And they do everything by hand. So yeah, this is it right here. This Colorado is the only place where they at right now. I'm not really a joint guy, but when it comes to them, since I know them, I pretty much get everything for free from them because I ain't never told on them. Yeah, Colorado, bro. Colorado, but down south, there's a few people down there. They're not gonna tell you, but it's a part of the black market. They got a lot of solid roads out there too, down south. Because a lot of people and I wouldn't recommend it, because my older bro, he did 5 years for not even having a full blunt in his car. Dude only had rest his soul, but dude only had about this much left of a blunt sitting in his car. Cop was bored. Clarksdale, Mississippi, pulled him over, and he did 5 years for that shit. Fucking stupid. It's so ridiculous, bro. For some shit that ain't even a drug. It's just a herb, a healing herb. If people know how to use it, it's just nowadays people don't know how to use it. They only using it to get high and run away from some shit, which it only makes things a lot bigger. It makes the problem still gonna be there. The cannabis ain't gonna help you, especially if you ain't got your mind right. A lot of people don't even meditate nowadays, but they want to smoke weed and shit, thinking that it's gonna save their life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really be saying nothing nowadays, because I'm not really even in the industry no more. All I do is I just grow for me, and that's it. I don't sell it. I don't do none of that shit because I already know. All right, I'm out here, but yeah, because I'm already knowing how it is nowadays with these folks out here smoking. They're not even educated on. Let me make sure I ain't leave nothing. Yeah, they're not educated on even how to use the herb. Like Bob Marley said. He says, yeah, people drinking spirits, but they don't even know that there's a reason why they call it spirits. Now, not to say that there's anything wrong with it if you know how to use the spirits, but truth is, a lot of people don't even know how to use the spirits. So instead of using it, they get taken over by it, the spirits. You see what I'm saying? But the same thing with the herb. The herb is also a spirit, but the herb make you meditate. It make you think. But a lot of people don't even meditate before they take the herb, so their mind is not stable enough to even handle what the herb is bringing. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot that goes into it, and our ancestors used to use them for a lot of healing modalities. Versus, oh, I'm getting off of work, man. I'm stressed out. I hate this place. So now let me go smoke a blunt to ease my mind and shit like that. That's not it. Because the mentality that you go into it, all the spirit of the herb is going to do is elevate it. So it's going to make the problem even bigger. You might not feel it at that moment, but it's going to make that problem, that issue even bigger, because guess what? The next day you wake up, you're going to have to go to that same job you fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? You still going to go to that same job you fucking hate, and you're going to have the same issue when you get off of work, and you're going to smoke again. And it's the same shit. You see how you be looping? And now, majority of the people who do smoke cannabis nowadays, they smoking the sprayed kind. The ones that taste like a something something. They smell like a little something something. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they getting a little something something. But no, it's an illusion. Nigga, that's chemicals, addictive chemicals. So that's why you keep looping. That's why it's the same shit every day. The same shit every day. There's nothing wrong with cannabis, y'all. It's not a drug. It's a healing herb. That's how you need to approach it. It needs to be approached as a shaman, something like that, with respect. Put some respect on it, because if you don't, your life is just gonna be the same. It's not it's not it's not built for you to just abuse. A lot of people abuse it instead of actually using it to heal themselves. See what I'm saying? Sorry if that's loud. See what I'm saying? That's why, a lot of people don't even know that I smoke. The last time I smoked with people was like, I can't even tell you, it's been about 7 years. Somebody asked me today randomly if or not today, but last week, one of my clients that I drive from the construction site to a church, he was in the back, because I think he had like a little cannabis pen. He's like, you smoke? I was like, nope, I sure don't, because I'm not gonna hit your pen, nigga. The fuck I look like? And even if you did have a blunt, I'm not gonna hit your blunt. You know what I'm saying? You at work with it, and you couldn't wait to go to lunch so that you could hit it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not part of that energy. I'm not about that. I'm about people knowing who they is, showing up for themselves every day, knowing what they love to do and doing what they love to do versus being at a place you don't want to be at, ungrateful, and trying to run away from shit and running straight to the cannabis. You see what I'm saying? Y'all might be thinking like, oh, this nigga talking shit, bro. I am. I'm always talking shit. Don't believe me though. It's just the type of energy that I don't align with. That's all. I'm not judging. And if I do judge, I'm judging righteously because I love everybody. And I want everybody to realize who they are in this world, in this lifetime, while we here. Because that's your main purpose. Your main purpose is to know who you are. Be emotionally strong. Be emotionally intelligent. Don't be out here just, throwing emotions at things and you don't even know what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? Like I could spaz out too, but the difference is I'm aware of it, and I could do these things, but I'm aware of it. That's the goal, awareness. But sometimes you get a block by being aware of everything that's going on. Sometimes it gets so frustrating because you're so aware and you notice and you watching everybody, you seeing the world around you, and you're like, man, like it's like clockwork. Like you know how this person is about to act. You know how this person's going to respond. And sometimes it just gets frustrating. That's why I like to keep myself away. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. I don't go around a lot of crowds. I don't be at concerts. I don't do none of that stuff. I'm not against it. It's just difficult sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were to tell me, if you were to come around me and you want to ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're not gonna get the answer that you're gonna look for out of me. So that's why I don't conversate too much. Yeah, that's right, DJ. Yeah, don't hit nobody else's stuff. Tim said, "Learn, young people, learn." Yeah, that's right, PCB. It's not a drug. Appreciate that, Eugene Briscoe. Teach, abundant teach. Yeah, don't hit nobody else's shit, y'all. We already know that. If I'm ever smoking with somebody, they know already that they got their own shit. They got their own shit rolled already. Or if you want something, I got something for you rolled up already. You take that. We not gonna be passing around none of that shit. I don't know where that whole idea came from. Blake, what's up, bro? Little bro in the building, y'all. Appreciate that, Tim. By my damn self. That's right. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Big Bag Blizz in the building. Walking home. Just got done with the routine, Blake. Yeah, I always been the analyzer when I was around people. I was I was quiet and paid attention to what people were doing around me. Hell yeah, you gotta be the observer. Remember, you are the generator, you are the operator, and you are the destroyer. And then when you meditate, and guess what you are? You're the observer. You're the observer of self. You're the observer of all things. You're the observer and the creator. And that's exactly how it is, man. Point blank, period. Like you can take that literally. Oh, that's what HNY mean. My bad, y'all. I'm slow. I was like, what the fuck is HNY? But that means Happy New Year. I know. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. My name says it all, but I'm a different breed. My munchies are healthy. I get blazed and I want to work out. Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. See, you become the observer, especially when you know how to use it. So my munchies is cooking a meal. You know what I'm saying? Versus going to 777 mark and getting me some motherfucking hot Cheetos and motherfucking taquitos and No, ain't nothing wrong with that though. I ain't even gonna lie. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally like creating good habits and maintaining those habits instead of being controlled by it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are using it to get away. That's all I mean. Like there's nothing wrong with smoking weed. I do it every day. You see what I'm saying? It's just being aware of what you're doing and what you're not doing. And being aware of if you're abusing it or not, or if you're actually using it to help yourself, to better yourself, and then realizing also that you don't even need it at the end of the day. You don't. I don't care who you is. You don't need it, but we choose to use it. But we know how to use it. That's the difference. He said he didn't know what that meant. Yeah, I was like, what's HNY? Is that like a new abbreviation? Talking about? Because I know somebody said it earlier in the I think it was PCB when he first came in. I think he said HNY, but I looked past it because I didn't know what it meant, and I looked right past it, bro. I was like, "What is that?" I was literally thinking about it too, and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, Tim, that's the best workout you can get, especially on the herb as well. See, that's what the misconception is. So a lot of people they feel good about talking down on cannabis because all they see is people abusing it. So that's what they think it's all about. They think it's about people using it as a drug, and people, you know, uh, like I was saying earlier, like just using it as a drug, like no common sense whatsoever. They just got out of an argument. Now they in the car smoking a blunt. You know what I'm saying? And now they, spaced out, and they feel like they're dumber or something like that. No, no, cannabis connects the neurons. It does not destroy neurons. It connects them. It helps connects them. Actually, you do the connecting of the neurons. The cannabis guides the connection. It's like a shaman, like I said, when you know how to use it, it's like it's literally like it's like if you ever taken shrooms at the end of the day, shrooms is a guide, it's another spirit. It's a guide taking you to your inner self to realize who you is. Now, if you the reason why people have bad trips on the shrooms is because they don't meditate before they take it. They don't clear their mind. They don't not necessarily clear their mind, but they don't calm the waters first. They're too busy, stressed out, and they think that this is going to help them. It's not. It's just going to expand the mental state that you're already in. It's all mental at the end of the day. So when you take shrooms, the reason why they call it bad trips is because they're already in a bad mental state. And all that the shrooms is going to do is explode or expand that mental state that you already in. So if you didn't take the time away before you took the shrooms, um, you're going to have a bad trip, and you're not probably not going to like it. You're going to talk bad about it. Same thing with cannabis. A lot of people who talk down on cannabis today probably had a bad experience because they were stressed out. They don't know how to meditate. They don't know how to calm the waters before they set sail. So that was the reason why they had a bad trip or a bad experience with the cannabis, with the herb. Same thing with anything, peyote, ayahuasca, all those things. I didn't take all those things before. Only thing I've done is the shrooms uh, uh, and cannabis. And I didn't have a bad trip on the shrooms. My trip was absolutely amazing, and it showed me who I was. And I've seen a lot of things on the shrooms. And actually, in the Bible, manna, the word manna is a mycelium. So manna is, in fact, the mushrooms. How do you think Harriet Tubman knew where to go when she was freeing the slaves? And Harriet Tubman is not even her real name. She was on the shrooms in the forest. Them little blue mushrooms. that bruise up and turn blue, she ate them. So she was being guided. But yeah, yeah, I'll be going off, man. I'll be talking too much. But I'm almost at the crib. 2 to 4 a day. That is that a bad thing? DJ, yeah, that's up to you to decide, bro. Like honestly, I don't think it is as long as you are in control and you're living your best life and you're happy and you calm the waters and you calm the waters. As long as you calm the waters and you're like that consistently and you're elevating, you're still getting these good habits in every day. You know what I'm saying? You challenging yourself every day. You're realizing you who you are every day. You're being real with yourself every day, even on your bullshit. You calling yourself out every day. I don't see nothing wrong with it. 3 to 4 a day, an ounce a day. You know what I'm saying? But also realizing also that you don't even need those things. But that's for you to decide. You know what I'm saying? That's for you to decide. I don't have any judgment for people who do ounces a day. You know, not at all. I feel like there's a lot of people who like I don't really know too much. I actually did smoke with one of the Marley brothers when he was out here. Forgot his name, started with an S. Because when I was in the industry, I I was advertising for one of my cousin's brands called which is called High Grade out here, where he makes cannabis syrup. You know how down in the South they got syrup and they be sipping on syrup. Well, he made a brand out here called High Grade, and it's syrup, but cannabis. You pour it in your soda, you pour it in your drink or whatever, and you sip it. Um, and the one of the Marley brothers came out here with his, with his people, and he came to test it out. We was in this town home, and we all rolled up. We all smoked. All of them people out there from Jamaica and his crew, they all pulled out of their pockets they own weed, they own papers, and they all rolled up. We all rolled up together, our own shit. We didn't pass nothing around. We was listening to music, and it was a good vibe, and we was sipping on some syrup. That's how it should be. It was a good time, and they kept going. They had about 8 of them, 8 different road joints that same session within an hour. So, and we were still having very intellectual conversations about the brand and stuff like that. Now, if you do that and you get lost of words and you can't think no more or none of that stuff, then obviously you're not in the right mental state to be able to handle it, because you was already in a different state. And you it really changes the way you speak, changes the way you think, because you allowed it to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the spirit of the herb can be too much for some people. So I would say if that's how you feeling when that happens, then I don't think that cannabis and you are a match, because cannabis isn't for everybody. It's not. So that's just for you to decide. Yeah, that's right, Tim. Focus and you're locked in. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, DJ. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm about to smoke right now too. But anyway, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. It's good talk. It's a good talk. Y'all know when I start going, I just keep going. I don't be keeping track of time or none of that. But I appreciate y'all. Much love. It was good little training today. I think that was what I do. 200 pushes, 100 pulls, 100 dips. Uh, so that's 400. Yeah, 450 reps and 50 squats. So, but yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, bro. I'm at the crib. So, uh, yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Finish the day off strong, mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. I'm out. Peace.